It was this last summer, 2019, and I was in a scout camp for a week in Arizona. While we were leaving the camp, my friend's dad had his heater core break down and was in need for a tow. The tow truck company was about 2 hours, maybe 3, from the camp, and it was a shitty part of the state. When we got the phone call, he was here and he had got the truck on the ramp. Me and the owner of the truck walked down to the parking lot. We got there and the tow truck driver was on the floor. Limp, no response, and his eyes stone cold. The owner of the truck started to revive him with chest compressions and he wasn't responding. The camp EMT happened to come in at the same time and started calling the ambulance as well as the medical staff. The junior counselors were around and saw the body and they cried. One of the kids was maybe 15 and short. He wore a BYU shirt and told me to watch the gate. I stayed at the entrance gate for about 15 to 20 minutes until the sheriff and the ambulance got there. One of my adult leaders showed up at the gate and told me to let him in, so I did. He knew the situation and the rangers and sheriff. The short BYU kid came up to me, not swearing but just yelling at me. I knew I didn't need to take any shit from him. I'm 17 and a foot taller than this kid. After a while they threw a tarp on the body and the counselor kids made me pray with them. They said shit like, "We hope your family knows you're in a better place and you have lived a happy life." The corpse looked like he overdosed on meth and he was foaming at the mouth when I saw him, but I didn't tell anyone. Eventually the EMT drove by and I asked him if the guy was going to be okay. I'm seeing the deputies put the tarp over this corpse, and the EMT looks at me and says, "I'm not at liberty to say." Moral of the story: Boy Scouts is something I've done to learn how to react in situations like this, and it makes me sad other scouts/adults can't deal with this.